Okay, let's see. Let me adjust my lighting here. Hey Julie, how are you this afternoon? Okay, this is a very impromptu Facebook Live. I just thought that I would get on here and show you a really simple Mother's Day card that I made using some retiring products. So that was one of the reasons why I wanted to get on here and do this. Because it is available. I just checked, though, you know, over the weekend. I'm not sure if it updates, but these items haven't been like the hot ticket items that are on the retirement list. Hello, Tammy. But it's really simple, and guys, I love, love, love this color combination. This Calypso Coral and this ombre ribbon. I don't know, have y'all seen this? Sometimes I just kill myself that I don't get this stuff out sooner. But this is that Cupcakes and Carousels embellishment kit. It has some really fun, this is the other stuff's on my other desk, but it has these really fun embellishments. It's got some tassels and sequins and some baker's twine, but this ribbon is just absolutely to die for, this ombre ribbon. So I wanted to incorporate that, and I'm using the this designer series paper also comes from that same collection. But I wanted to feature one of the brand new in colors, and I am using powder pink. That's what I did my stamping in, and I wanted to show y'all. This is going to be y'all are getting a little sneak peek of a blog post tomorrow. But I wanted to show you the, because I know everybody's always interested in how close the new in colors are to existing colors that we already have. So I made this same card in all of the new in colors. So if you check out my blog tomorrow, you'll see this post. But this center color, that is powder pink. And then the color up above is pink pirouette. And then down here is blushing bride. So you can kind of see how, you know, how nice these new in colors really pair with our existing colors. So that's just, like I said, that's just a sneak peek of a blog post tomorrow. So be sure to check that out. But anyway, so I thought that I could show you how I made this this really simple Mother's Day card, and these colors are just so pretty. I just absolutely love them. All right. Oh, you can't wait for the new pink. I know, Nancy. It's y'all are gonna love it. I can't wait for y'all to be able to pre-order or to order. And just an FYI, if you join my team, you can start pre-ordering out of the new catalog on Tuesday. So if you don't want to wait until June 1st, whichever, I don't know what day of the week that falls on, but if you don't want to wait until June 1st, you can join my team on the 2nd of May, which is in 2 days, and you can choose items from the new catalog for your starter kit. So if anybody needs more information, you can reach out to me. You can comment here on Facebook, and I'll reach out to you. All right, so what I've done is I have created my own note card. I am using Calypso Coral, and so this measures 7 by 5, and I've scored this at 3.5. So that makes our own little note card size, which is one of my favorite sizes. And then what I've done is I've taken a piece of designer series paper, and like I said, this comes from the Cupcakes and Carousels designer series paper stack. So it comes in a little 6x6 pad. You get 48 sheets, and this is on the retirement list. It has not sold out yet, so like I was saying at the very beginning, if you happen to miss when I first logged on, I wanted to feature this collection just because it is on the retirement list and it's still available, which is really exciting. All right, so I am going to hold off putting this on the card because I'm going to tie the ribbon around it. But let's go ahead and do our stamping. I think this is the third time in the past few days that I've used this stamp set, so I've definitely have highlighted this one. This is Everyday Tags, and it does have a matching framelit set called Cheerful, what's it called? Cheerful Tag Thinlits. So both of these items are also on the retirement list. And we are going to use the stamp that says "To an Amazing Mother." I thought that was so pretty. And what we're going to do first is stamp the, we're going to stamp this actually twice in 2 different colors, but we're going to punch out just certain pieces of it. So I'm going to stamp this in powder pink. And it's just such a pretty color, and it looks beautiful on this Very Vanilla. I think y'all are going to really like that. And so this is Very Vanilla and Calypso Coral. These are just scraps that I just found, so you don't need anything too big. I've got that upside down. So now what we want to do is clean off our stamp, and then we're going to stamp it again in Calypso Coral on the Calypso Coral for a really pretty tone on tone. So let me just grab my stamp and scrub and just squirt a couple more on here using my Stamp and Mist. So how's everybody doing today? Is everybody having a nice Sunday, relaxing Sunday? It was for us. I woke up to the smell of bacon. I can't tell y'all how wonderful that was. My husband cooked breakfast this morning. I don't think I've ever woken up to the smell of bacon, and wow, let me tell you, that is one of the best. That was nice. It was funny. I was like, Okay, so I'm just going to stamp this here. All right. So the next thing that you want to do is grab your layering circles, and I think for this one, I used the smallest circle because I just want to cut out just that center part, trying to avoid any of that pattern, kind of filigree looking pattern. So I used the smallest circle there, and for this one, which size was it? Nope, that's too small. So then for this one, I used the 3rd smallest circle. And here, I just want to, let me turn this upside, or get it right side up. For this one, I just want to get some of that design, but I don't necessarily want to cut, I don't want to see the little points. So I'm just wanting a circle that has a really pretty design to it. All right, so you'll take both of these over to your Big Shot and die cut those out. I've already done that for us. And at the same time, go ahead and die cut out a scallop circle in powder pink. Let's see which size. I honestly wish these framelits were labeled with numbers. Okay, so I used the 3rd smallest scallop circle for that. So you'll do, here I've already got all those made up. So you want to do it in Very Vanilla, Calypso Coral, and then the powder pink. And I'm going to pop up the stamped sentiment on the Very Vanilla one up on Dimensionals. And then I'm just going to cover up the part where it says "To an Amazing Mother." To put it up closer like this to my face so I don't get get my head in the camera. And then that's just going to layer right on top of the powder pink scallop, and I'm just going to use snail for this. And with these scallops, they're just so tiny, so I try to look at one side of the circle and get that even, and then usually if I do it like that, then the rest of the scallops are even all the way around. Let's see, just a little bit. I like these tiny scallops, but sometimes it can be difficult to make sure that you've got it all even, but there we go. I think the more you use them, it's just like anything else, just practice. All right, so now what I'm going to do is take this beautiful ribbon from the Cupcakes and Carousels Embellishment Kit. And I'm going to wrap it around the Designer Series paper, and I'm going to tie a bow. And everybody keep your fingers crossed that this isn't a disaster. Doing stuff live makes me, it seems like I can't always do it right the first time. And I would say this is probably 1/4 of an inch, maybe 1/8 of an inch wide. And just so pretty. Actually, I got a little bit more than I needed, but that's okay. Hey, not too bad. And then what I do is I just pull the tails to get the bows the size that I want. And my bows always, I don't know if it's because I'm left-handed, but my bows are always like lopsided. And very rarely can I get them where they're on straight. Do y'all have that same problem? Can y'all tie bows where they're straight? So anyway, all right. Now what I'm going to do is, and I'll cut the tails at the very end. I'm going to go ahead and put this up on dimensionals, and what I like to do is put a dimensional at the top and the bottom where it straddles the ribbon so that the adhesive isn't fighting with the ribbon, and sometimes it can fall off. And if you are new to my Facebook Live and aren't familiar with me, my name's Kara. I guess I should have introduced myself at the beginning. I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator almost 4 years now. So I have a blog. It's istampin.com right here. You can see that. And I will have a blog post up today with an edited video, so you can always refer back to this video and see how I did everything. All of the products will be listed, and you will even be able to download a PDF. So if you need to refer back to that, you can just head on over to my blog for today's date and see all that helpful information. So we're just going to put this up on dimensionals. Oh, and while I'm doing this, I want to mention that today is the last day for my Father's Day ordering incentive. So Friday I had my iStampin' Live, and I showed you a Father's Day card that I made. And I have an ordering incentive. Let me just attach this to the card base real quick, and I'll show that to you as well. So we're just going to make sure that all 4 sides are equal. I think that looks good. Just a little bit off on the left here. There we go. Let me show you the Father's Day card I made. So what it is, so here's the Father's Day card, just a really simple card. This is using that Urban Underground Designer Series paper that is sold out, and so that's why I was having an ordering incentive. You'll be able to get all the materials to make this card, even the Urban Underground Designer washi tape. I've included that. So here's the little packet that you'll get. So it has all the Designer Series paper, the cardstock to do the die cutting, and even the washi tape. Where is that? Oh, here it is. So I even include the washi tape. Now your Designer Series paper and washi tape may be just a little bit different than what I showed. But it's for every $35 that you spend in my online store, you'll get a kit to make this Father's Day card. And let me grab the ordering incentive. I was making some notes on the bottom. But here's the hostess code that you'll want to use. And I will attach Friday's blog post to today's blog post so that you can see the ordering incentive. So there's the hostess code that you'll want to use. You'll want to go on over to my online store, and you have until, here I made a mistake. This should actually say 11:50 p.m. Mountain Time. So you have until the end of today. If your order is 150 or more, don't use that hostess code, but you will still qualify for the make and take packet. So like I said, it's for every $35 that you are able to that you're spending, that you'll get a Father's Day kit. All right, so let's go back to this card. Let's see, Nancy, do I have until the end of May to order from the retirement list? Nancy, you know, the retirement list goes through, you know, honestly, if there's things that are on the retirement list that you're wanting to get, it's while supplies last, so that's why I'm kind of hesitant to say that it's, you know, that you have all of May to order from it. I know the stamp sets, that they're making the stamp sets through like May 15th, so I think you'll be, that you can order those stamp sets like through the end of the month. But I'm hesitant to say that, yes, for sure you'll have through the end of May, because something may happen and something gets sold out sooner than expected, and then you lose out. So really what I've been telling all of my customers is that if there's something that you do not want to miss out on and you have the funds to purchase it, I would go ahead and get it now, just because things have sold out that I think Stampin' Up! Wasn't expecting, and you know, there's nothing worse than you want something and then it's gone. So that would be my advice. All right, so I am going to punch out this tiny little flower from our tree builder punch. So I've just got a scrap piece of the powder pink, and I'm just going to punch it out right there. Gotta find it now, fell on the floor. Here we go. And that is just going to go right there in the center of the bow. But first I want to put one of our basic pearls on top of there. Now the basic pearls and the basic rhinestones, they have been repackaged. So they are still, they're going to be back in the catalog, but just not in the same packaging. So if you saw those on the retirement list, don't panic. It's just that Stampin' Up! Is just, like I said, just repackaged them, and so they will be available again soon. All right, so I've just put this tiny little pearl in the center of that flower, and then using this one, I tried glue dots and it didn't stick, so I'm going to use my fine tip glue pen. And I'm just going to put some glue right here in the center of the knot. And then that's going to go, whoops, it's going to go right on top of there. And what I would suggest is getting a couple of acrylic blocks and just letting that set up, just like so. So let me go ahead and cut the tails. You know, I would let it sit up for about 5 minutes. You may have to readjust the pearl. The pearl may kind of like slide down just from the weight of the blocks, but that shouldn't be a problem. And I have to use these scissors. These are retired Stampin' Up! Scissors. I absolutely love them, but I have to use them right-handed, and so sometimes my ribbon doesn't look, I didn't cut it right, like this one. I don't know why I cannot use these scissors left-handed, and I know other people who are left-handed can. Okay, let's see, we'll go this way. And I probably should just stop using them, but I like them so much. They just cut so nicely. Let's just finish this off. There we go. All right, so, and I would fiddle with this bow to kind of get it to be a little bit more sideways, maybe work on that. You know, you could even iron the ribbon just where it's not so wrinkly so that you can be able to manipulate it a little bit better. So I'm going to put my blocks on over here, and then I'll show my sample again. Let's see. I love this little look, but you do kind of have to work with it. I just think that little flower on that bow just is just so cute. So anyway, so there's the card. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, give it some hearts. I just think it's just, I just love this color combination of the pink and the Calypso Coral. And like I said, all of the products will be listed on today's blog post. And let's see, if y'all have any questions, let me look here. It's a pretty simple card, which is, you know, if you follow me, that's kind of my, that's kind of what I do. It's clean and simple. And if y'all don't have any questions, then I'm just going to go ahead and, oh, thanks guys. I'm so glad y'all like it. I'm going to go ahead and sign off, but you can always head over to my blog, istampin.com, and comment there. Share this with your friends. If you have friends who like to paper craft, I'm always wanting to grow my my Facebook page and my YouTube channel, so even head on over there and subscribe if you don't already. And join me tomorrow so that you can see the rest of the cards in the in colors. This is going to be up on the blog tomorrow, and I think that's it. All right, guys, y'all have a fabulous Sunday and a wonderful beginning of May. Bye.